I is back, and I is going to show you my balcony tour. It was a long and awaited tour, I know. It took me 1 solid month to finally get everything. So you are going to see how it looks like in the daytime versus the nighttime. You're going to know where I got most of my stuff, and if I don't mention it, please let me know. The color scheme that I chose in terms of this lovely balcony is gray, white, and black, and in terms of accents specifically for flowers are yellow and white. Yeah, and in terms of how the video is going to go, I'm actually going to do a voiceover just because of how loud it is outside. I think that's quite obvious. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some sort of inspiration, just like my lovely home tour here. And if you have any thoughts, opinions, or what you possibly think I could add or take out from my balcony apartment tour, let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So this is where I eat and talk with friends and family. As you can see, these are some 2 bistro chairs that I bought from IKEA. Really great quality, and I bought it during its outdoor furniture sale, so I saved some coin. And it is accompanied by this little side table that I got also from IKEA, which really matches well with the legs of the chair and gives a whole completed look to it. I also wanted to showcase these 2 pieces that I bought. This Buddha statue, this is actually from Dollarama, so yeah, didn't have to spend that much on it, and it's really cute. I actually had it over there at first, but then I wanted to elevate it, so I put it on the table. And then here's this indoor plant. It's not actually outdoor. It's a Sian Aurora, and it's really, really beautiful, as you can tell. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase this plant too, because, you know, I've added a lot since my last plant collection. And I just wanted to showcase these tiles that I bought from Canadian Tire. The reason why I bought them was to cover this really ugly flooring that I had, but then I realized that you can see this mat that I bought from IKEA ended up taking most of its surface area, so I could have just bought the mat and dealt with it, but it's okay. Wow, you're gonna see that lovely dirty tan I have going on, but you know, I can definitely use it for my condo in the future, so I'm just gonna keep it, but just be mindful about what you want to use to cover up your floor space. Now this is the area I like to call Sit and Bloom. As you can see, I have some annuals in this corner. I just need one more right there because it's missing. But yeah, I have some hibiscus here, and you can see that some of them have died right now, but it's okay. I still have some buds there that are gonna bloom some more, which is great. And then here is this floor pillow that I bought from Winners. I don't know if it's actually for outdoor use, but I still kept it there, and I will put it back inside when it rains. Really, really cute and matches the aesthetic going on. And as you can see, I will put my foot on the pillow to show you the dimensions of how big it is. It's 18 by 18 inch. It is a really cute pillow to sit on and just relax. And here are some more landscaping stones that I got from Canadian Tire. These are some bamboo sticks that I bought for support of my bigger plants later on. I just kept it there for the sake of it. And then these are some 2 plants that I bought. This is a fiddle leaf that I bought from Metro. As you can see, it's thriving. You see those little leaves there? They're not dying, they're actually baby leaves. That's the way how it grows, and it has this lovely pattern going on at first, and then it will go into those solid green leaves later. Yeah, so those are the buds. And then this plant I got from the Organic Press at Kensington Market. Beautiful, beautiful plant. I don't know the name. I'm trying to find it, and I'll probably contact them to figure out what the actual name of it is. And then these pots are from IKEA, totally affordable, and, you know, matches the whole vibe I got going on here. So totally recommend buying some pots from IKEA if you need any. And yeah, just complements it really, really well. And then this is a really good purchase that I made. It's a garden bed from Canadian Tire. You can place annuals or herbs, totally up to you. So what I decided to put annuals on the top and then herbs on the bottom. So I'm just gonna let you see it for a bit, and I will definitely get to the herbs part. You can see not the greatest assembly, but she's thriving. She's thriving. There you go. So I got some basil, mint, Thai basil, and I believe that is parsley. Yeah, she's great when I need some little herbs for my cooking and not having to spend money on that, because why would I, you know? Why would I buy? And then these are my lovely annuals. They are calanchos. They are beautiful, beautiful annuals. Almost look fake if you see them, but they are thriving. I've had them for quite a while right now, and totally recommend them if you're looking for a plant that won't die on you but has a lot of surface area that it covers. So totally recommend buying some calantros. Just want to show you again because they're just beautiful, just gorgeous. Yeah. And then these are some lanterns that I bought from Canadian Tire. The big one was $30 and then the smaller one was $15. The big one is battery operated and the smaller one is LED. The thing is, I don't have the battery for the small little candle tea light that I put underneath, so just putting it there for aesthetics as of right now. It doesn't really have a purpose, but it's okay. By far my favorite corner of my balcony. It's where I tend to vibe and relax. Here are some more annuals on this corner to even it out. I don't really have the best luck of annuals in the middle. As you can see, it's dying, but it's okay. It's a process of elimination and I'll know for next time. And yeah, definitely will buy more calantros next time. And then these are the landscaping rocks that I mentioned from Canadian Tire. They were $10 a bag, but each bag is around 40 pounds. So I bought 4 bags. It's 120 pounds. So make sure you have someone with you or some form of transportation because this shit can get heavy real quick, just for your safety. But also be mindful about the square footage in your balcony because this is excessive weight as well. But yeah, just wanted to showcase that to you. And then over here we have my 2 lovely plants, a Majesty Palm, and I don't know what the one is on the left, but I got these from Jung Young Flower & Co. They are thriving. It's that the Majesty Palm is having a little bit of some bad troubles here, but it's okay. She's gonna just thrive here, you know? We love her. See, I'm just pointing at it to let you know there's some of the leaves that are dying, but the one on the left, she is thriving. Look at her. Just look at her. And then I got these baskets from Amazon. They are woven and they were around $25 each. So they're really great alternatives if you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on some pots, because if the diameter goes over 10, it tends to be a bit more expensive. And yeah, you can always wash them too. So definitely a more effective way to cover up the ugly black pots that it comes with originally. So I just wanted to show you that. And then those are some alternatives to the lanterns that I bought from Canadian Tire. These are actually from the dollar store. They don't work per se, but at least they look cute and match the whole vibe that's going on in my balcony. So this is definitely the showstopper that we have in the balcony. It is a lounge chair that I bought from Winners, and it is the greatest piece. I'm glad I bought it. It was $50 and it just has this elegant look to it. And then we bought this outdoor pillow from Canadian Tire. I think it really makes this whole piece stand out a bit more, so I'm glad I purchased it, and it was only $20, so yeah. Okay, the final thing I have to show you is how beautiful it looks like at night, because the scenery is completely different than when it's in broad daylight. I bought these fairy lights from Amazon. They came in a pack of 2 and they cost around $25. They are waterproof, so that's good, and you have different settings for it, which is nice. I actually covered the battery with Ziploc bags. Did I need to? No, because they actually are waterproof. As you can see on the other side, it is a little bit dark, but it's okay because we're sitting on this side for the most part, and it looks great and when it sunsets. And yeah, I've definitely come to love my balcony a lot more now that it is complete, and it's just a romantic place, you know, definitely is. There you have it, folks. This is my balcony tour. I'm sorry I didn't do a makeover. I think that would have been a bit more helpful, but I was just lazy, if I'm being real honest with you here. But I hope this has given you some sort of inspiration. And then in terms of things that I need to add, definitely need to add a annual on the other side. And I'd like to add some macrame on that empty wall and maybe some extra lighting because it is pretty dark in that corner. However, I just really love the vibe that's going on, and I did this in 1 whole month, so that's why I'm just going to give myself a little bit more of a break because, you know, I want to spend my summer wisely, and that's why I did it all in 1 month. And I'm proud of it because it is something that I definitely will be spending a lot of time here, and it just gives 2 different vibes in the day and the nighttime. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys sometime soon, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye, guys.